Hi, Elsa.
Hi.
Thanks for meeting
Um,
me.
yeah, thank you so
Mm.
much. I'm so excited about this project. I can't even tell you. I'm currently wearing my wedding band like this. 'Cause it's getting a little snug on that finger. The beauty of like gaining a few quarantine pounds. Can you tell us who you are
Oh,
first?
sure. Yeah. Hi, I'm Stacy. I'm a fine jeweler, and what we're going to do with your piece is reinvent it into something new. So you have this wedding band that means a lot to you, but it's not something that you're wearing. So what we can do is take out the diamonds and reset it into something new and something that you'll actually wear. And yeah, it's a reimagining project, recycling, and it's something that, you
All the
know,
things I love.
yeah,
Uh, I think one of the things that really drew me to you and your work, one, obviously your styles are so beautiful and I think just very in line with the kind of jewelry that I would seek out, where like I don't usually wear a ton of jewelry, so when I do find something, I want it to be something that feels very elegant that I can wear all of the time, where it's like maybe like an elevated staple. Like if I put in earrings, I'm not going to remember to take them out for like 2 months. So I want it to be something that's very wearable every day, but also that when I see it in the mirror, I feel like, oh, that's like very chic and I feel like I'm accessorized. So it's important to me that pieces are like simple and wearable, but also feel a little like unique and, kind of glamorous. And when I saw your display case, I think at Fred Siegel, I was like, I pulled over my husband and was like, I want everything that's here. It's like, you can't go wrong. And he actually still has your name saved on a note under like gift ideas for me because he was like, okay, finally, like a jeweler that she actually likes.
that's
Uh,
awesome.
and then I think we talked too about my skin is very sensitive. And so
Mm.
I have a hard time finding earrings that I can actually keep in that don't irritate me.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we talked about the different metal properties that some people have skin sensitivities to, and most of the time it's white gold or silver that has a nickel alloy in it. So
Yeah.
um, that's one of the things that causes reaction. Or, like you also mentioned in your ring, it's open at the bottom. And so a lot of times dirt and oils and
Yeah.
perfumes and lotions can get stuck in jewelry.
I see that. So this is what she's talking about. We're on the inside of the ring. It's not solid metal all the way around. So it's like tiny holes. And so I don't wear my wedding ring at all right now because I get a terrible rash every time I wear it for longer than like a day. And so I think it's a combination of the fact that it is white gold and I might be having like an allergy. And then, like you said, also just like moisture and dirt and oil and stuff getting trapped underneath. My skin just reacts so badly that I just stopped wearing it. And it's my wedding band and I want to wear it.
Yeah. And if you're someone who doesn't like to take off jewelry, that's fair. You just, you
Yeah,
are sleeping in it and showering in it. But the more you wear it, the more
irritating.
sensitive your skin.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it is a good idea to take your jewelry on and off and clean it frequently.
Yeah.
Um, but what we're going to do for your ring is build it with a closed base underneath. So then you can avoid some of that.
I do clean it. I clean this one regularly. Just also because of the nature of my work, I'm constantly like washing hands or in like dusty situations, and so I feel like I do clean that and my earrings too. But I actually never. Now that you're telling, I'm like, shoot, do I need to clean necklaces and things? Probably.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a good idea to check your jewelry. Think of it like dry cleaning. That's kind of what I always tell people. Like you would dry clean your shirts regularly, or like a
Yeah.
nice pair of pants. So, maybe just give it a check once a month, and then once a year, send it into a jeweler to do a deeper cleaning,
Yeah.
and for polish and kind of check the stones, check to see if all of them are set securely. Yeah.
Ooh.
Mhm.
All of these good ideas. Maybe
Mhm.
afterwards you can text me your favorite if you have like a good at-home jewelry cleaning solution.
Yeah, I'll give you an easy DIY recipe and just
Oh,
something you
cool.
could do at home.
Yay.
Hmm.
So do you want to chat with us a little bit about, so for me, I think sustainability and being like a very conscious consumer is super important. And I love that this is kind of a project that you're taking on with your clients, of like taking an old piece of jewelry that maybe would just be sitting in their um, wherever, in their dresser, wherever people keep their jewels, I guess, and just going unused and unworn. Or if it's like, I mean, there's so many instances of people who like have these things, maybe it's broken, maybe it's an heirloom, but they don't love the way it looks, so they're not wearing it. I think I see this all the time with our clients, where they have a huge amount of jewelry and they just don't wear any of it because they either don't love it, it doesn't work, it's not their style, but they don't know what to do with it. Like, you don't want to just give it to the Salvation Army if it's something that was like a family treasure.
Hmm. Yeah, there are so many instances of when, people are coming to me to recycle or reimagine their piece. Stones that have been left from family members, old rings that they want to pass down and keep in the family, but they don't love the style. So they
Mhm.
want to kind of like carry through the meaning, but also wear it. Um, People come to me with all sorts of tangled chains and just like handfuls of things that they've been storing improperly, and just decide that it's not for them anymore. And so what can they do? And sometimes even just like stringing some things together and looping one of your rings around the cool old chain that you have, sometimes it can be as simple as that. You don't know the value of the things that you have, that's stored away. um,
So
yeah, so it's a really fun thing to kind of shop in your own closet and see
yeah,
what you have that you can reinvent.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love it from the sustainability standpoint. I love, just reimagining things that you already have. I think it's so cool. And then it just has a more significant meaning, at least for me. Uh, like, I didn't want to just I never would have just bought a new wedding band, because that would just feel pointless, I guess, but also like it doesn't have the same significance. So even though it's not going to look the same, I still know that like Chad and I bought it together and it's still the same
Mm-hmm.
stones. It's just going to look a little bit different, and I can actually wear it, which
Mm-hmm.
is
Is
one
this the
thing
ring that you got married in? Like
I-
you exchanged at your wedding? Yeah.
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 That's
See,
why I
you
didn't
want
want
to
to get
keep,
rid of it.
you definitely want to keep the elements of that you love.
Yeah.
So we started talking about like the style that you're interested in. I know you want
Mhm.
to keep your engagement ring style the way that it is. So you want something that's going to pair with that.
Yeah.
And then we also kind of floated around the idea about doing something a little bit chunkier, heavier metal that's super in vogue right now, and something that you can wear standalone, um, and yellow gold. So, did you give it any more thought about
No, I think that's
ideas?
kind of, you hit all of the points for me. If I'm traveling or just going anywhere where I either don't feel comfortable taking my engagement ring, or I just would prefer to leave it at home, then I definitely still want to have a band that looks really cool on its own. So that's important to me. I love yellow gold. That's always my preference over any other material. I think it just looks nicer on my skin tone.
Hmm.
So I'm excited about that. I think when we had met in person, I loved the shape. It might actually be your own personal wedding band. But I remember looking at something where I was like, I just love the way that the stones were set, and it felt a little chunkier than mine.
Something
Yeah.
like this.
Like it has more, I don't know what the
Yeah.
word
So this is
is.
the
Through the
Diamond
shape of
Eternity
the
band.
stones.
I pretty much wear this set every day, and it's really easy to function in it.
Yeah.
I don't. This is my go-to. This is a 3 millimeter yellow gold full round band, and then this is my diamond eternity band that I stack with them. Um, I this is the emerald that I got. My husband and I got me
Mhm.
for my birthday
So
a
pretty.
few years ago. So this is not, none of these are actually the rings that I got married in, but they're each one of them has a meaning to me as
Mhm.
our relationship has evolved. And this
Nice.
was the ring that we made when my daughter was born.
Oh.
Um, so yeah, so I was thinking something like the Diamond Eternity band.
Mm-hmm.
that I wear that we could put, and maybe make the metal just a little bit thicker. So after this call, what I'm going to have you do is send me the ring. We're going to take some pictures and have you send it to me, and then I'll be able to properly take measurements and document what it is that you have, and then we can really start to build the ring around, because it will be made to the specific size of those diamonds.
Yeah.
And I'll sketch out a couple different options. Maybe you want the eternity band, or maybe you want something like I don't know, more of a full dome, maybe not quite this dome, but like something thinner, but that is a little bit more like, I don't know, fuller, and then we can inset the diamonds into it. So, I've got a couple ideas, something from the more classic, and then a couple more that might be a little bit out of the box, a little bit more fun. But then I'll give you 3 options that you can choose from the sketches. And then once we kind of nail down the design, then it gets worked up into a 3D rendering, which I can send you some of those images and examples of those, what they look like. We can share with everyone. And yeah, so then the process is just from that, wax printing and casting, and then we set the diamonds and voila, it's done.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds so easy. I can't wait
Yeah,
to see. I'm so excited even to see the sketches and the 3D modeling. How fun.
I mean, but the main part is like getting to know you and talking to you and kind of knowing what you love, and just how you're going to be wearing it. And so that's what this conversation is about. And then after that, then I get to work and do all of the
cool
nitty gritty stuff.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see all of the different options. And I know I'm going to be like, I love them all. What do I do?
I'll help you decide too.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to give you Chad's phone number. You can be like, listen, she's going to need all 3 of these. Thanks.
Yeah. We're doing that a lot too. It's really fun. Like I'll work with the wearer, the recipient, and we design it and work together. But then the partner steps in and says, can I take it from here and then present it as, a nice anniversary or just a special day gift, which is just, I love that. I mean, I know that it's not like surprise they went and picked something, but it still has that like nod to romance, and
yeah, it's still really special.
It's really special.
I should actually I'm going to end up connecting the 2 of you, because next year is our 5-year wedding anniversary and also my 40th birthday. So there's 2 amazing gift giving opportunities.
Oh yeah. You're getting something good. It's a big one.
Yeah, I know. It's so exciting. I feel like I'm probably the only woman on earth who's been like waiting to turn 40. I'm like, I can't wait.
No, so when is your birthday?
July 4th.
Okay, so I'm turning 40 on May 11th, and when I just saw, I felt so silly, but a friend of mine was celebrating her 40th birthday, and she posted about it. She's like, tomorrow I'm turning 40, and I'm so excited, and so I like DM'd her. I was like, I'm right behind you, and she's like, when? I'm like, well, it's actually not until May, but I'm literally counting down the days to get there, because I just can't wait to get to the next phase of life. I don't know why, it just feels like.
I know, and it's crazy because it's so arbitrary. Like it's just another day. Like we're in this beautiful phase of life anyway. But I think it's like how little girls dream of their wedding. Like I've just always have like, I just can't wait to be 40.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to celebrate. You have a beautiful family, and
like I'll finally be a proper grown-up.
Be a proper grown-up, yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you and can't wait to share the rest of this process with everybody.
Yeah, super exciting. Thank you.